I have a hot wire foam cutter tools kit here. This is from GoChange. It's provided to me by Banggood. I want to thank them much for sending this for review. So it comes with the handle, which has an on and off switch. It comes with a transformer that takes 100 to 240 volt AC and outputs 7.5 volts at 2.5 amps. It's listed as an 18 watt hot wire foam cutter. It comes with a bow cutter, and it comes with two needle cutters, one long, one short. Comes with a stand. It comes with 10 meters of spare wire. That is a lot of spare wire for your bow cutter. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the manual here, and it will list everything that this kit comes with. So you get a 6.5 centimeter foam cutting pin, which is going to be the short one here. And then you get a 10 centimeter foam cutting pin, which is the longer one. And then you get a 10 meter heating wire for the bow, which is the spool that we just spoke about, 10 meters of spare wire. You get the transformer adapter, which is here. It has a barrel plug on the end of it, which plugs into your handle. And then you also have the hot bow blade, and then you have the holder, and then you have the cutting handle, and then the marking pin. Okay, so that's everything that comes with the kit. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at this. The tools all fit into the handle. You've got two prongs up here, and you can see the ports on the bottom side of each one of the hot wire foam cutters, and it has a channel cut on both sides so that it doesn't rotate. And the same thing with the bow cutter. So let's start off with the bow cutter. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slide that. It just slides in, seats into the handle, and then I'm going to take the transformer here. I've got a electric bus up here I can plug it into. So I'm going to plug it into the bus up here, out of camera view, and then I am going to plug this in. And I'm going to turn it on. We've got a green LED light that shows that we're heating up. And I happen to have some spare foam here that we're gonna test it out with. This is the it's fairly rigid. It's that purple colored insulation foam sheets. I think they come in like 4x8 sheets. I've had this for a long time. And it's rigid and it's very lightweight, so it's going to be great for additions to DIY planes using these foam cutters. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, that cuts right through it really, really fast. Now the gauge of wire I think is a 25 gauge, so it's like 0.25 millimeter diameter. Cuts right through it like butter. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on our stand over here for right now. All right, and we take our two pieces and check that out. Now if you put them together, you can see that there's a very little foam, you know, that is melted through. If you go through at the same speed, it doesn't leave much of a seam at all, so you're not missing very much material. Okay, so that's how the bow cutter works, right? All right, so let's turn this off. Let's go ahead and remove our bow, and I've got a aluminum pan over here. I'm going to set these hot ones down in. All right, so I'm going to take the long one here, and I'm going to turn it on. We're going to get that heated up, and then we'll see how the pin works, the long pin, and then we'll try the short pin, make sure everything works okay. All right, so let's see. It looks like we're hot. So if I take this and see how it melts a groove, This is going to come in really handy for making channels for wire, for ESCs, for motors, for making channels for carbon spars, and you can just use poster board. Poster board is great for using as guides, templates. That's what I use for foam cutting tools, because it doesn't burn. You know, if when you go across there at that speed, so if you want to cut a hole in it, and that's going to come in really handy for access, you know, like from the front of a firewall, foam firewall, for a plane to be able to get your motor and ESC wires through to the battery compartment. That's going to work out really, really well. And you don't have to just make straight lines with it. You can make curved lines with it too. So that's going to work out. That is going to work out really, really well. It'll take a little bit of practice to get used to the speed that you need to go for the depth of the channel that you want to put into it. But that's going to work out absolutely great. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off, and we'll pull this one out, and then we'll put in the short pin this time. And I'm guessing because it's a shorter pin, it's probably going to have less resistance. So you're probably going to be able to use this with a little less pressure and a little faster movement. I think it's going to heat up probably a little bit hotter than the longer pin does, because it's going to have less resistance because it's shorter. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, that's going to be great for making channels, just like the longer one. So if you look at that, look what a nice arc that makes for like a round carbon spar. And then we'll use this one to put a hole right through the center too. That works out really great. And like I said, if you take a piece of a poster board and you use that as your template, so that you get a perfect circle all the way around it, whatever diameter that you want to make it. This makes really quick work of working with foam for all kinds of projects, including DIY planes. And so we're going to use these tools for different projects. So whenever I do a project using these foam tools, I will try and video, the process as we go through it. But that is going to work out really, really well. All right, so I want to thank Banggood again for sending this for review. There will be a link to this foam, hot wire foam toolkit, 3 tools in one, with the spare wire, 10 meters of spare wire, which is a lot of spare wire for that bow cutter. It'll be in the pinned comment below the video frame, so look for that. I will also have a link to some 30 gauge, which is a 0.3 millimeter diameter replacement wire as well. So all that will be in a link to in the pinned comment below the video frame. All right, so stay tuned. We'll be doing some projects with these foam cutting tools. That's a wrap on this episode. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time in the Tinkerz Lab.